This goes without saying, but I'm not being completely serious in my videos. I just want to put a smile on your face. Yeah, let's begin.
And as I said in my previous video as well, it isn't fair for me to judge your guys' tastes on anime without putting myself on the line as well. So I've left a link to my anime list down in the description, so feel free to check my list out and roast the fuck out of my selections.
What's up? So since you're watching this video, I'm assuming you already know the YouTube persona that is the Eastern Animation Man, or as people like to call him, the Anime Man, or as I like to call him, the guy who gets 90% of his YouTube revenue from talking about how shitty the SEO was. So you might be aware there's a series on his channel called Roasting My Fans' Terrible Taste in Anime. So I just naturally thought to give this man a taste of his own medicine. So we out here on the Eastern Animation person, my anime list. And from this point on, I'm gonna give you my honest opinions about what I see. First of all, I see Kakegurui and his currently watching. That is a little bit weird. Kakegurui is not exactly a series you drop halfway or at least stop. You should binge watch it or you should not just watch it at all. Okay, we're on completed series, sorting by score. He's got a lot of 10s. I see all those series people generally agree on, except from this one, obviously. Danshi Kokousei no Nichijou was actually pretty freaking bad. There was not a single funny joke in it, and I guess Nichijou as well. The art and direction is very good, but the jokes themselves are pretty kind of not very funny. Shinsekai Yori is a similar story. Just because I couldn't even watch past episode 5, it was getting really boring. My man thinks it's a 10. Probably not though. Okay, we're in the 9s. Gintama Lucky Star. This one is actually the first thing I probably agree with. Dora, an amazing fucking series, so you should all check it out. But I'm sure most of the people actually seen it already. Angel Beats I did not like. This is a series that I thought I'm gonna enjoy, but in the end, it did not have kind of a sense of direction, and the whole series was, why am I watching this? What is the purpose of all of this? Yeah, in the end, that was pretty disappointing. Scat Dance is also a freaking disappointment. It's the worst freaking disappointment of past 10 years, you know what I'm saying? Because it's probably the worst Shonen Jump series to ever come out. None of the jokes were literally funny. The slice of life was boring. The characters were boring. The dude pretends to be a freaking cat. You got Koi no Katachi for 9. Yeah, I don't see how you put those series together. Kind of Koi no Katachi, One Punch Man, and Sakamoto desu ga. I'm gonna give you guys the chance to find which one don't belong here. Obviously, it's this one. I guess it's kind of the same story as Danshi Kokousei, but it's even worse in the sense that I think it is the first series that I watched up to episode 11 and then dropped. Made in Abyss a 9. Amazing freaking series. Made in Abyss is the shit, you know what I'm saying? And it's kind of weird to see it on the same level as Sakamoto desu ga. So we're in the 8s. Interesting that you have that in the 8s, since you talk about that show so much, saying that it's good. And at the same moment, you have Death Note at 8. I think that's a little bit underrated. Okay, Arakawa Under the Bridge. That is a show that is kind of empty as hell, and you put that on the same level as Kore wa Zombie desu ka, a fucking amazing comedy with great jokes, interesting characters, general fucking funness. I don't know. Also, you put Steins Gate into 8. That's a little bit freaking weird, my guy. Got Mirai Nikki in the 8. Medical Box is actually a show I could not even watch as a kid. Even though as a kid I could probably watch 150 episodes of filler Naruto, I could not watch one episode of Medaka Box. Lock Horizon is absolutely overrated. I'm gonna probably have another video about this. Good scores for Nisekoi and No Game No Life at 8. Okay, we gotta talk about Gakko Gurashi. So the premise is you mix cute girls and fucking dark shit that is zombies, and the kind of general idea is supposed to be, oh, that's supposed to be so cool, they go together so well. Well, no, they don't fucking go together so well. They are shit together. It's a fucking horrible combustion. Kimi no Na wa is obviously better than fucking Koi no Katachi in every single sense of that word. We got Full Metal Alchemist at 7, the original one. We got Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood at 7. Bruh.
Not sure if I can agree on that one, but okay.
How does that even make any sense? So I do respect the fact that he has some older shows as well, like the ones from 2010s. Moto Toraburo, which is the second season for Toraburo, it's definitely not a 7. It is in between the first season, which was absolutely horrendous, and the third season, which was pretty good, but it is definitely not a 7. I guess I would probably give it a 4 or a 5. If I was generous. Okay, but we gotta talk about this one. Mahou Shoujo Madoka Magica is 7. I'm just going to pray to Garoka for your sinful soul, and I hope in her beautiful kindness you will find forgiveness, you dirty sinner. Okay, so we finally found Toraburo Darkness. and it's a 7. I want to say that the second season of Toraburo was just as good as Toraburo Darkness. Are you actually shitting me? Yeah, Kill la Kill a 7. I actually think it's a little bit lower. It's got good animation and everything, but I just kind of dropped it so freaking fast. Jeez. Tokyo Ghoul a 7. So are you saying that Tokyo Ghoul has the same score as the Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood? Konosuba at 7. I actually agree. Toraburo Original 6. No, that's too much, my boy. That's probably 4 at most. Did not follow the original manga at all, and very plain. High School of the Dead and Dead Man Wonderland are a 6. I actually like those shows. Okay, so some of the more interesting ones are Boom, and there's the Mao Yusha Naruko song. Those are some very fucking decent shows for 6. Interesting choices going on there. But then Hataraku Mao-sama happens, and you know what? How the frick is this show a 6? Just explain it to me, please. I want to know. Without even comedy aspect of it, you know, it's just such a well-rounded show with good characters developments, interesting situations. A 6 for it? The show that kind of started, like, you know, the good isekai boom overall in anime is kind of a little bit underrated. You know what? This is not even a little bit. That's fucking a lot underrated. Then we got Noragami in a place it fucking deserves to be at 6. Probably even deserves to be lower because Noragami is fucking shit. It's very fucking basic. It's chill. It's chill. It's kind of more of a slice of life-ish thing, but it's too chill. There's nothing very interesting going on there. Real life was actually pretty good. I like it. I don't know why it's a 6. Dimension W also pretty good. Kisniver a 6 is overrated. Kisniver was fucking horrible. Yeah, I don't actually know how to comment on that one. Characters are unlikable. The show is fucking boring. The art style, I guess, it's kind of fine, but it was shit. Okay, so we got Haruhi Suzumiya for 5. This boy is kind of, yeah, he's doing some fucking dangerous moves out there, and actually I kind of agree. I don't really like Suzumiya Haruhi that much. It's not bad though. I don't think it's a 5. It's a 6 or a 7, I guess, but it's not mid-road. No, definitely not. It's not a regular show. It's got some interesting concepts is what I'm trying to say, and some of them were actually kind of done pretty well, so I don't think that's a 5. Definitely not. Oh, never mind. I just noticed that it's the second season of Haruhi. So just scratch that. Which is also at 5. These things are kind of freaking underrated, especially fucking this. Okay, so Joey, we gotta talk for a second. How the fuck did you rate Mayochiki at 5? Just kind of want to know how that happened. Such a fucking good show. It's probably one of the, I guess, more of the interesting harems from 2011. It's fucking amazing. I don't know. I was in love with that show, with the characters and everything. I did rewatch it recently. Probably not as good as I remember it was, but it's definitely not a 5. The same thing as Nonatsu de Matteru. I don't kind of understand what's going on with those decisions right there. Good seeing Watamote on 5. That's the place it deserves. Black Bullet is an anime I've actually heard a lot of people talking about, saying that it's good. I've actually never watched the anime, but it's weird that kind of his opinion is so different from the general. Then we got Kishino Calvary, and you know what? I read the manga. It's quite good, so I don't know why it's a 5. But this one I can definitely agree with. More of a boring ecchi series or ecchi romance. Especially, yes, I can agree with this one. The Gashikashi, New Game, all those series are kind of true. Then there's Yojo Senki. I very much like that. Got a fun story, you know what it is? It's one of the few isekais I actually genuinely enjoy. So that's a little bit of a surprise. We got Sword Art Online 4. I don't know if it actually deserves that much at this point, to be honest. Like, when you kind of understand that half of your fucking show, even of the first season, right, is shit, it's already kind of like a 5 because it's a half of the show. Even the first half wasn't as good as to fucking give it an 8 or something, you know? So I'd actually say it's about 3. I guess it's got some good elements, that's true, but overall it was just not a good presentation of the concept. Especially, I'm sure you can come up with something quite more intriguing than what happened in the show. We got these things. Okay, these are good scores. Actually, these are very good scores. I quite agree with those. Rimgar 3. Yeah, probably not a 3. I'd give it a 2. It's the definition of kind of a snooze fest. Nothing interesting happened in that show. It was a complete waste of budget, and they had a pretty fucking big budget as far as I can tell by the animation quality. We got Boku no Pico at 1, my boy. Are you actually trying to say you don't like Boku no Pico? That's That's a heresy, my guy. We got those shit shows out here, you know, Poopa. We got Poopa, and I got a friend who fucking absolutely loves Poopa. He'd probably fucking kill for Poopa, but it is a fucking shit show. Disgusting. I completely agree with that. Poopa, more like fucking shit. What the fuck? Okay, we got some. Okay, so on hold though, got some interesting things going on. Okay, so the quotation mark anime man has Code Geass on hold. 19 out of 25. That's very interesting that you have that, Joey. What I actually want to kind of ask is, you're talking about the show so much, but you've only seen like 7 episodes of it? That's very interesting. What does the quotation mark anime man have in the Drop series? Fairy Tail, reasonable. Handshakers, yeah, you better not shake those fucking hands while Corona's around. What is this? Eromanga sensei? You're a criminal. A criminal for dropping it at episode 3? Did this man just seriously drop Eromanga sensei? Masterpiece of 21st century? Shake my head. Okay, we gotta talk about this one. Ore no imoto ga konna ni kawaii wake ga nai. I fucking love Oreimo. Anybody and everybody should watch fucking Oreimo. Oreimo is fucking great. Oreimo is fucking interesting and is fucking masterpiece. So, yeah, fuck you. But yeah, fuck you. For our shit. Season 2, I don't think I could even hold to season 2 after what happened in the second part of the first one. So, you know, overall, it's actually not that bad. I mean, I expected it to be quite a bit worse. On the bright side, you know what? Maybe that's not bad. That we kind of have those similar tastes, I guess. So in the plan to watch list, he has Anohana Movie, Code Geass Season 2, GTO, okay, that's interesting. Guilty Crown, Hellsing Ultimate, Hyoka, great fucking show. I don't know how you didn't watch Hyoka. Inuboku Greatness. These are kind of actually good. Yeah, okay, I have nothing to say against that. NHK ni Yokoso. Also absolutely fucking great. Go watch all that shit. Panty and stocking, I actually don't like. That's a little bit too dirty for my taste. But overall, you know what? That's decent. I expected fucking worse. I guess I was prepared for the worst, you know what I mean? Yeah, I guess the biggest misunderstanding we have is this Danshi Koukosei no Nichijo. Not a single good joke. Hands down one of the worst comedy series. But overall, Joey from Sydney, Australia, I guess the title of TheAnimeMan is more or less reasonable. Obviously with an exception of the fact that you dropped Eromanga Sensei. Share the video on Twitter, send it to TheAnimeMan. I don't know if I'll get a response, but in case I do, I'm leaving my anime list in the description to the video. Subscribe to the channel, click the like button for the 14 hours that it took me to edit this video, and remember, shit, peace out.